Hour, your home for original reporting. I'm Monica Ricks in New York. Members of Congress are meeting virtually today on gun control after last week's mass shooting in Texas. CBS News political reporter Caitlin Huey-Burns is on Capitol Hill.
What they are going to be talking about is likely to be very narrow. What they're looking at specifically is potentially tightening background checks and also looking at red flag laws. This is a way to get a court order to be able to confiscate a weapon from someone deemed mentally unfit either by the court or a medical professional.
She says so far many Republicans are not on board. But Canada has introduced new legislation that would put a freeze on importing, buying, or selling handguns. Canadian lawyer Solomon Friedman.
The rate of handgun crimes has been rising in Canada, and this has been a great point of debate among academics, those who study this area, because in Canada, unlike the United States, we have very tightly regulated handgun ownership.
The country's also expanded background checks. Students in Uvalde, Texas should be enjoying summer break today, but instead, families are being forced to bury at least 2 children. The 10-year-old girls are the first funerals following last week's massacre. President Biden showed his support for Fed Chair Jerome Powell during a meeting today at the White House.
I'm not going to interfere with their critically important work. The Fed has 2 responsibilities. 1, full employment. 2, stable prices.
This month's Consumer Confidence Index shows Americans are uneasy about the economy and putting off plans for big purchases. Korean supergroup BTS was also at the White House today, calling out a rise in anti-Asian hate crimes. Singer Jimin spoke through an interpreter.
We were devastated by the recent surge of hate crimes, including Asian American hate crimes. To put a stop on this and support the cause, we'd like to take this opportunity to voice ourselves once again.
Violence against Asians has significantly increased in the U.S. since the start of the pandemic. A lawyer for Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign has been acquitted of lying to the FBI. Here's legal expert Lori Levinson.
The acquittal of Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign lawyer Michael Sussman today is a blow to Donald Trump and his holdover prosecutor, who was trying to say that there was some type of conspiracy to go after Trump and his connections with Russia during the 2016 campaign.
The U.S. and now Canadian health regulators are investigating hepatitis outbreaks linked to organic strawberries in at least 27 people so far. Those strawberries should be expired, but many people pop them into freezers. The Dow lost 220 points today. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that heavy jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.